just imitated, never duplicated. You're tuned into the home of the unsigned rap artist, the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show on Podomatic.com.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show, and I'm your most gracious host, Ty G. 4 Stacks. And today is a beautiful day. Matter of fact, any day above ground is a beautiful day, as opposed to being 6 feet under. Once again, welcome to the show. I saw something on the net that I thought was kind of disturbing. A chick had a long, it appeared to be a pipe, like she was dragging a long pipe. And I couldn't understand what was going on because it was spoken in Spanish. So she rolls up to the guy, and she didn't have a chance to use her weapon because the minute she got a few feet, the guy cracked her in the head with a 2x4. Effectively cleaning her clock. So I'm just wondering, woman, y'all didn't learn y'all lesson from the video that came out a few years ago where the guy was minding his business, and I'm assuming it was his girlfriend. She rolls up while they're in public, and she's insulting him. And y'all might remember this. Do it! And she mushed him in the head, and the guy just snapped. He just hulked up on her. He said, okay. He stomped the hell out of this chick in his flip-flops. And the crazy part, I laughed and a lot of other people laughed too because she provoked that man. So I'm just wondering, when are y'all going to stop squaring up to these men and thinking that there's not going to be any repercussion behind it? Speaking of disturbing stuff on the net, saw something on the gram actually. Chick is on a fire. I don't know if she climbed the fire escape to get to her enemy, and I couldn't tell if the enemy was a chick or a dude because it looked like it could have been both. So they're on the fire escape, and I don't know if the video happened kind of fast, so I can't tell if he pushed her or what. I'm gonna have to look. Like, I just kept looking at the video over and over because this is a short clip. She made a misstep, or he pushed, one or the other, he or she or it, and she went falling. Her foot got caught up in the other fire escape, so now she's falling parallel with the ground, and boom! You can't tell me she ain't break her face. I just miss the days when women acted like ladies, dainty, sweet. Now chicks they be wildin'. I hear chicks in the street talking about, they be telling the dude, they be like, suck my D. That's not classy. Let's get together. But anyway, today's show is a tribute to Blast Master KRS One. It's definitely going to be a fun show. I got some hits, so this is how the show goes. I played 2 songs for the artist. They come back, talk my mess. Play 2 more songs. They come back and talk some more mess. See how it goes? So, I need a favor from y'all. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like what you hear, click that hate button. If you like what you hear, click that love button. And technically, on YouTube, there is no hate and there is no love button, but you get the point. So we're about to get into the first song. And I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to tell you it's a surprise. It's 2 live songs. So here we go, y'all.
Yeah, you're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. And we're gonna pump it out a little something like this now. Check it out now. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah. Say BTP. Come on, BTP. Check it. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Remember, the bridge is over. The bridge is over. Hey, hey, the bridge is over. The bridge is over. Remember, the bridge is over. The bridge. Check it out, man. Make come up in it now with the sliver sensing. And down with the sound of called BTP. If you want to join the group, well you must now see me. You can't select share, no the one Marley. They gon' share them Molly, but not ever running like the gay. Picking up the mic and they don't know what to say. Saying hip hop started out Queensbridge. Say that's like that, you know them can't listen. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Tell them again, me come to tell them again. Tell them again, me come to tell them. Man, I ain't keeps on making it. Brooklyn keeps on taking it. Bronx keeps creating it. And Queens keeps on singing it. Oh, you suck MC, won't you please come out of later? It's an example of the KRS one. It's an example of the KRS one. They wish them not to be the people they cannot. They must be on the top of who? That's what we don't go play. Now do we sing along, y'all? David, boogie and production coming 3 different. Pick any tip for the flavor that you say. Mr. Magic Mind wish to come and try to say. Instead of help now, you want the same thing. When I finally figured out what magic now do you for? Rock says Shantae is only good for saying. MC shit and Molly Ball is really only. They Dougie Fresh said I tell you now you ain't. The pressure red alert to kiss and boogie up. Easy no much of us say easy no man. KRS when you know the cap understand. We're moving over here, we're moving over there. The name of this routine is called Lobby Union Square. Square, square, square. Ooh. What's the matter with James and Molly Ball? Don't you know that's out of touch? What's the matter with your DJs and shit? On the wheels are still falling sun. Yo, you better change weapons out your speaker. You better off talk about the whack Puma sneaker. Bros created hip hop, we could only get dropped. You're still telling lies to me. Everybody's talking about the juice crew funny, but they're still telling lies to me. The J, the I, the M, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M is Jimmy. It's Jimmy. The J, the I, the M, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M is Jimmy. It's Jimmy. Here we go. Let me tell y'all something about Jim Broski. I put it this way. I'm cool DJ Red Alert, that KRS-One, he gonna tell you something like this. Here is a message to the super hoes. Just keep in mind when Jimmy grows, it grows and grows and grows, so let it. But keep in mind about the epidemic. When Jimmy releases, boy, it pleases. But what do you do about all these diseases? Jimmy is Jimmy, no matter what. So take care of Jimmy, cause you know what's up. Cause now in winter, AIDS attacks. So run out and get your Jimmy hats. It costs so little for a pack of 3. They're Jimmy hats for the winter attack. Good for a present, great for lovers. Demonstrated by the Jungle Brothers. Protect your Jimmy and keep him fresh. They're Jimmy hats by KRS. So, remember you're never too old. Jimmy is wearing a hat. Remember you're never too bold. Jimmy is wearing a hat. Do me a favor, wear your hat. So Jimmy, who had the opportunity to come back? Well, Red Alert is down with BDP. Right. Teaching you all about Jim Browski. I don't want to hear that you're not with it. Turn around and see your butt in a clinic. Having doctors just poke at Jimmy. Let me express what now what's in me. Too many people take too many risks. Too many people I see get dissed. Jimmy hats are now in style. Cause you can't trust a big butt and a smile. Some are dry and some lubricated. Many companies make and made it. So all you super hoes, wear your hat. Cause dripping Jimmy's is straight up whack. Keep in mind about Jim Browski. Jimmy hats by BDP. The J, the I, the M, the M, the Y. The J, the I is Jimmy. is Jimmy. I told you it fits. The J, the I, the M, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M is Jimmy. Don't let it go now. Keep it on. So, remember you're never too old. And yeah, Jimmy is wearing a hat. I told you. Remember you're never too bold. Jimmy is wearing a hat. Do me a favor, wear your hat. So Jimmy, who has the opportunity to come back? This is cool DJ Red Alert. I'm trying to tell you something about John. Bring it down for the chin, jungle raptors, violators, I see you, my man Nice, my man Scotty, my man Natty, and two Scott, my man Rock, and Scott Loretta. Like I can tell you one thing, like my man Sean has said, no outfits. We all know that Jimmy fits into a and you don't want to know song. Jimmy is the capital of the world. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. And we say when the world is over, we're gonna do a Transformer style. You know what I mean? Like, what I say?
So that was The Bridge Is Over. That was live at SOS. That's a SOS. God damn. SOB's in New York. That's not the biggest place, but it's just big enough it gives you that real great, nice underground feeling. They be smoking weed in there, everything, but when I went there to see a show, was no violence or nothing. Everybody was having an awesome time, man. That was for the Wild Style concert. But yeah, so The Bridge Is Over live at SOB's, followed by Jimmy. And I made a mistake saying that it was live. It wasn't live, but okay. But the thing here is the message that he preached during this song. Always, always, always put a condom on. See, picture a condom like you in a ring with your boxing gloves on. Always be protected. Always keep your arms up. Yeah. Says the guy at one time who was saying everything raw in sight. Hey, you live and you learn, but you understand what I'm saying, man. But there's nothing like some raw vagina. Why do you think they call it practicing safe sex? If you just move the safe out, you're practicing sex when you wear a condom. So, y'all know something that really gets on my nerves. There's people that walk down a block buried into their cell phone. And this is specifically to women. Their face is so into the phone. You know why? Because they're afraid to look up, especially different nationalities. I tell my daughter, if you ever walk down the block with a cell phone in your hand, first of all, you can see through your peripheral and all that you coming up on a person or a group of people. You put your phone down, you let them know you see everything, that you're well aware, because I do that. I'm walking, there's a gang of dudes on the corner, I put my phone down. I want y'all to know I'm aware of everything around me. But these chicks, they be so afraid. So I say all I have to say is, there was a girl walking down a block, face buried in the phone. And there was a big dude. He just rolls up behind her. He had his way. He just kindly yoked her up, slammed her to the ground. And I think slammed her hard. No, I don't know if he slammed, I think he let her go, but choked her up, which is still a yoke up. So he yoked her up. So I'm assuming that she probably passed out, took her phone, and kept it moving. So y'all, don't be stupid. Get out the cell phone. The life you save may just be your very own. I hope y'all heard me loud and clear because there's the dogs in the backyard. They out there playing and all. They're having a barbecue back there. So the dogs, they're barking. They chilling. But hope I came in clear. Yesterday was a totally different day. Dogs was barking and it wasn't the ones downstairs. It was the ones next door. They were raising hell every time I tried to get to sleep. So one time I was able to get to sleep. About the time I marinated in my sleep, it's two of them and one was raising hell. So then I just get up. I started working on the book that I'm working on. I had to do some medicine stuff. So I get tired. Then I go back to sleep around 5-ish because I had to work at night. The dog is still raising. That dog been barking for hours straight. I'm like, you know what? This is a bit. I'm not lying. I was 2 seconds from putting my head out the window on the side of the house where they be at. It'd be like, shut that effing dog up! I swear, I'm telling you. I said, you know what? It's a more tactful way to do it. So I got up, put on some jeans, put on my kicks, rolled downstairs, not happy at all. I said, excuse me. The dog's been barking all day. I have to work. Y'all have no love for the essential workers? Nah, I ain't say that part. But that's how I'm on my mind. Because yes, I am an essential worker. And shouts out to all the essential workers. Y'all out there, every time y'all punching that clock, y'all putting y'all lives on the line. I ain't got to tell y'all, but that is the truth. You know, Jersey City's about to start opening things up, I believe tomorrow. One business at a time, so just be careful. Don't be a fool about this because you understand that the numbers are still rising and they're opening it back up. So trust me, they're not opening it back up with your safety in mind. So you have to be mindful of those things. Keep masking up, keep gloving up, keep praying up. I've been saying it lately, and that's how it goes. All right, next up is I Can't Wake Up. Oh man, this song is so dope. And this is a song that has done it for me. I think out of every artist I love, there's always that one song that does it for you and just makes you a fan. And that song is Criminal Minded on the Hip Hop Junkie radio show, the tribute to Blastmaster KRS One. Let's get it.
What I want you to do is count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, you will be asleep. 1. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm dreaming about being a blunt. I'm running around and
We'll always get paid. We'll take the wackest song and make it better. Remember to let us into your skin, cause then you'll begin to master rhyming. Criminal minded, you've been blinded. Looking for a style like mine, you can't find it. They are the audience, I am the lyricist. Sometimes the suckers on the side gotta hear this page of rage, that I'm not in a cage. Free as a bird to fly about on stage. Ain't here for no frontin', just to say a little something. Your suckers don't like me cause you're all about nothing. However, I'm really fascinating to the letter. My all-around performance gets better and better. My English grammar comes down like a hammer. You need style, I need to pull your file. I don't beg favors, you're kissing other people's. I write and produce myself just as fast. Keep my hair like this, got no time for jerry curls. Attracting only women, got no time for little girls. Cause girls look so good, but their brain is not ready. I don't know, I'd rather talk to a woman, cause I'm on it so steady. So here we go. I'm not a musical maniac, a b-boy fanatic. I simply made use of what was upstairs in the attic. I've listened to these MCs back when I was a kid, but I bust more shots than they ever did. I mean, this is not the best of KRS, it's just a section. But how many times must I point you in the right direction? You need protection when I'm on the mic, because my mouth is like a 9mm with height. You're a king, I'm a teacher, you're a b-boy, I'm a scholar. If this was a class, well, it would go right under drama. See, kings lose crowns, but teachers stay intelligent. Talking big words on the mic is still irrelevant, especially when you're not. College material, wake up every morning to your Lucky Charms cereal. DJ Scott LaRock has a college degree. Blast Master KRS writes poetry. I won't go deeper in the subject cause that gets you bored. Just a shame to know some MCs on the mic are fraud, saying styles like this to create a diss. But if you listen, then you listen. See, I am a musician, rapping on the mic like this to me it's fine. Cause if I really want to battle, I will pull out a knife. You can see that Scott LaRock and I are mentally minded. In other words, we're both criminal minded. We're not promoting violence, we're just having some fun. He's Scott LaRock, I'm KRS1. Never off beat cause it don't make sense. Grab the microphone, relax and not tense. You waited, debated, and now you activated a musical genius that cannot be duplicated. See, I have the formula for rocking the house. If you cannot rock a party, do not open your mouth. It's that simple. No phony cosmetics for your pimples. Take another look because the gear is not wrinkled. The K, the R, the S, the O, the N, the E. Say I'm rhyme for 87, not for 1983. Well versed to rehearse. In my rhymes I might curse. Originality is first, but the suckers get worse. Allow me to include, I have a very stable mood, poetic education of a high altitude. I'm not an MC, so listen, call me poet or musician. A genius when it comes to making music with ambition. I'm cool, collected with the rhyme I directed. Don't wanna be elected as the king of a record, just respected by others as the man with the solution. An artist of the 80s and they left his contribution on wax. The lax is 24 tracks. After years of rocking parties, now I picked up the knack, because everything that flows from out my larynx take years of experience and bottles of Bex. I cannot see some recollect the time I didn't have sex. Is it real or is it Memorex? I'm living in a city known as New York State. Sucker MCs gotta wait while I translate. I hang with real live dreads with knowledge in their heads. People with ambition and straight up musicians. Although our lives have been so uprooted, I haven't included or been suited. So take each letter of the KRS1 means knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. You look at me and laugh, but this is your class. It's an all-out discussion of the suckers I'll be crushing. So now you are awakened to the music I'll be making. Never duplicated and also highly cultivated. Don't get frustrated, cause nothing has been traded. Only activated, the turn up very complicated. Not separated from my DJ. You see my voice is now faded. I'll see you folks around the way. Criminal minded. Criminal minded. Criminal minded. Criminal minded.
in America/worldwide. What the hell do we have here? That's something up for the gram. A guy is shirtless and somebody else has a taser and charging him up at the nipple. So that's what all this scream you hear. Let me play it again. And did you hear the hype man in the background screaming, "Give it to him! Give it to him!" Yeah, I'm here to tell y'all that we are living in a generation amongst idiots. Like, they do anything for fun. But hold it, I want to make this clear. We grew up doing crazy stuff as kids too. But here's the difference. Ours was just out of pure craziness. Theirs is out of craziness to get likes. Because now there is the invention of social media. But there's also something crazy going around on the internet. And I actually saw this on Facebook. So you have somebody riding around on a bike, videotaping another person on the bike, and what he's doing is he's riding the wrong direction, riding like straight up into cars, and right before the car hit him, he dips out the way. Sometimes he's even on one wheel doing it. He's popping a wheelie doing it, and everybody has an evil side to them. Because the more and more I see him do this, the more and more I got angry, and my guilty pleasure was just wanting to see him just one time get crushed by a car. Like, yeah. Speaking of cars, it was this guy, tall guy. He looked to be a little older, arguing with somebody. I can't really get a real good look on a younger person. And next thing, he just pushed it. He pushed the guy. When he pushed this guy, he pushed the guy so far he went to the street. A car hit him, and it's just like he just bumped off of the hill. Like, boop. Yeah. Wow. All right, y'all. We're about to pause for the course for internet radio station identification. You're tuned into the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show, the tribute to Blastmaster KRS One, only on www.podomatic.com.
The Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show recognizes all essential workers during this global emergency. Thank you for all that you do.
Yo, this is VJ Ralph McDaniels Video Music Box, and you're tuned in to the Hip Hop Junkies Radio Show. You heard?
Man, it's your boy Do It All from that legendary hip-hop group Lords of the Underground. Shout out to the hip-hop junkies. When you want a new venue, a new area, a new platform to be heard, to have hip-hop being heard, be a junkie, man. Get addicted. Hip-hop junkies. Holla at your boy, 211.
What's up? This is Big Will Smith. It's me, your boy Diddy.
Yeah, this is Big Snoop D-O-double-G.
And you are listening to the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show.
Most imitated, never duplicated. You're tuned into the home of the unsigned rap artist, the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show on Podomatic.com.
Welcome back to the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show. I am your most gracious host, Ty G. 4 stacks. And I have some sad news out of Minnesota. Black man named George Floyd was murdered by the police. He was unarmed. The circumstances are still unclear. But so far, what we do know is that he was handcuffed. He was laying on the pavement. Police had a knee on his neck. And, people were around and they made what was the word? They made comments about what the police was doing. But basically, in a nutshell, the police who was standing by watching his partner do the knee to the guy was like, he's okay. You're right. And the other guy pleaded for his life, like, please don't kill me. They even said he got to the point where he was howling for his mother. And yeah, he passed away. So, wow. You know what makes this whole thing like really scary, man? The way people are just killing us black men. Heartless, no problem doing it all, is that it could be me. It could be my nephew. It could be my very closest friends. It could be my daughter. Like, they don't care. They already ran up in a chick's house a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, I don't have her name right now. They ran up in her house with for a warrant. They got the wrong house. They run up in there shooting everything, and they killed the girl. She was an essential worker. So yeah, I mean, things. I can't say it's getting out of hand because that's not true. It's gotten out of hand, and there has to be something to stop this. Now, the officers who did it supposedly were fired. I don't know how true that is, but they supposedly have been fired. But they should definitely be taken down for murder, because that's what that was. So yeah, everybody out there, man, all my people I love, man, and anybody in the sound of my voice, you know, be careful. And still don't know the circumstances behind it, but I do know that you know, it's just an ongoing problem, man, that's going on in the U.S. You know, they don't value us, man. So this is why we have to value ourselves. This is the reason why it's sickening when you hear black people just call each other the N-word. Hey, my N-word, my N-word. Hi. Dr. Martin Luther King has to be flipping in his grave. And for those who be like, no, I say N-I-G-G-A. I don't say N-I-G-G-E-R, not with the hard R. I just say with the G-G-A out there. No, it's dumb, it's stupid. I'm telling you, we got to learn how to take care of ourselves. That goes for eating. And trust me, I'm not exactly on the poster boy for eating healthy. I have lost a lot of weight, though. And that goes with this virus. I just think that people who aren't healthy is succumbing just because of bad lifestyles. Now, is that completely true? I don't know. You just got some people who, you know, they lived a long time and basically their time is almost up, you know? And yeah, but if you can keep yourself in some form of shape, I'm not saying you need to be a world-class athlete, but take care of your health. So when the next disease roll around that quote-unquote they created, you have a chance. You have a fighting chance. And then while you at your health, man, you got to take care of your mental state. A lot of people running around here crazy. Mentally crazy. I'm one of them, okay? For real. So we got to get that right. And work on saving money. You know? That's not even the easiest thing to do when everything is so expensive. Look, in Jersey City, in the middle of shoot 'em up bang bang territory, you probably got a 1-bedroom apartment for like at least $1,200 with ratchets. I said ratchets with rats and roaches included. So I'm just trying to give y'all some ideas on how we can get better. And trust me, everything I'm telling you, I'm working on myself. You know? And as far as that N-word, let that go, man. Damn, it's 2020. Y'all need to let the N-word go, and y'all need to let those stupid sagging pants with your dirty underwear go. Learn how to be dignified. It's all right to go to a tailor, get them to tailor your pants to correct fit, get you a nice shirt that actually fit, get you a belt, get you some brand new crispy clean underwear, and some dope socks. Men, let's become gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. Let's get it right. Sisters, let's become women again. Let's get it right. We can do it.
Most imitated, never duplicated. You're tuned into the home of the unsigned rap artist, the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show on Podomatic.com.
Yo, Chris, I really knocked the boots on those 2 big butt females last night.
Jeez.
Yeah, man, on my way on the Latin Quarter to find 2 more freaks.
Word.
Is for now the main topic. Not looking at his cuts or cash flow of the pocket. You may not realize it or you may not know, but he is a super. When I say super, I'm not exaggerating. Dating for a guy like Scott turns into mating. He seems to be quiet, but I don't buy it. Proof is in the pudding, why don't you just try it? The super hoe is loose in your section, and he's armed with a powerful erection. So grab your girl and run for protection. Your mama too, cause I like to mention. You could do or say inside a bed. Scott LaRock has done it, most likely said. He doesn't argue with a girl, cause yes, he has others. Keep updated on all kind of rubbers. Got ones that are lambskin, others that are plastic. One day he'll open a school for prophylactics. They don't know. He is the super. Up in Rochester on DKX, WDKX, now DK Sex. We were being interviewed there live on air. Every girl in the city, Scott had an affair. KM in the AM had asked his last question, but Scott LaRock said, wait, I gotta mention the fact that I'm single. I like to mingle, and one more time, bust the fresh jingle. Music I'll always pass by. Girls that claim to act so fly, they always act like it's all about them or their friends. But according to Scott, they all like the bend. Yes, fly girls, shy girls, black girls, white girls. In 87, it's got to be the right girl. If you claim to have a little problem, well, Scott LaRock knows just how to solve them. If you're a guy, a 9 will do the trick. But if you're a girl, you need some flowers. I admit Scott has strange powers, enticing girls in less than an hour, or should I say minutes. I've seen how he did it. He probably says I'm Scott LaRock and she's with it. So whether he's a gigolo, tramp, or pro, he is a super. Now many people have their ways of expressing what they do best. For Scott, it's undressing. Yes, either a girl or to date for the night. He doesn't want to hear that you're too tight. So do not think that Scott LaRock is mean. It's not his fault, he'll give you Vaseline. The super hoe is loose in your area, making life for girls a little scarier. So if you got a radio trying to take this, do not keep in mind that he is a rapist. For the super hoe to be chillin', another female out there has to be willing. So all you tramps and hoes, raise your hand. The super hoe Scott LaRock understands. If you're a guy, we'll talk about hanging, and if you're a girl, he'll talk about banging. If your mom's call up, well, I don't know, but
Super. Yo, man, I'm a member of Rocksteady. I'm a beat miner. I own Beat Miners Radio. Yeah, I got a lot of jobs, you know what I'm saying? Boot Camp Click, Black Moon. But yo, right now, y'all chilling with the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show.
Hey, yo, this your boy Split Star. You're now tuned in to Hip Hop Junkie. Do your thing, boy. You know what it is. Paper Rock, Flip Mode Forever, the conglomerate. Holla.
Hey, yo, peace. It's God Rockin', man. You tune into the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show. Make sure you tune in to see what's going on, you heard? Peace and love. Peace and love.
What's up, what's up? This is Digga Digga, a.k.a. Dirty Harry, yeah. And you are checking out the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show with Cool Ty, Chicka Chicka G. Digga Digga, y'all.
Yo, this is VJ Ralph McDaniels Video Music Box, and you're tuned in to the Hip Hop Junkies Radio Show. You heard?
You just got finished hearing Out of Here and another one of my personal favorites, Super Ho. But y'all, I heard this song a million times, and I'm just noticing a line. And I'm confused as hell. Did he just say, but keep in mind that he is a rapist? Man, I'm telling you, I hope my ears are playing tricks on me. And now a message from Mr. Michael Rappaport.
George Floyd, the young man that was murdered in broad daylight by 4 animals, ex-police officers. These are not police officers. These are fucking murderers. The guy says, I can't breathe. What the fuck else do you need? These guys are standing around all casual while the guy's dying. You don't fucking bat an eye. That doesn't freak you out, you savage. And if there's no cell phone footage, then what? Then what happens? You make up some shit. This woman in Central Park yesterday, the young man in Georgia, every day, 20. I can't fucking breathe. And these cocksuckers, they show up to court like they're on a fashion shoot. You kill people, rapists, pedophiles, school shooters, no marks. You beat up an old man in an old age home, no marks. And you fucking kill this guy in 2020. You're that fucking spooked out in 2020 by black people. That's what the fuck it is. You're scared of black people. We're in 2020, and you're spooked the fuck out by black people. Because you never see a white cop in the middle of Manhattan choking to death a 42-year-old Jewish man. You'll never see that footage. That'll never happen. This 2020. This fucking bullshit's going on with all the fucking problems we got all around the world. You're killing motherfuckers in broad daylight. Lock these pieces of shit up under the jail and then execute them. Fucking standing around like it's like a Sunday afternoon stroll.
I did my very best to edit out all the profanity in there, you know, just in case we have some younger listeners. But if you are a person who is into profanity and profanity does it for you, just put in Michael Rappaport, George Floyd. Once you put that in, it will direct you to Facebook, Instagram. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I'm quite sure it probably is on the tube. And you will get to hear the uncut version of him going off. Now, in addition to Michael Rappaport, Viola Davis has spoken out on Instagram. LeBron James has spoken out. Kim Kardashian, Cardi B, and Justin Bieber. Now, hold it. Does anybody want to hear anything that Justin Bieber has to say about race relations? Is this the dude that wrote a song called Kill All the Niggers? Yes, with the hard R, as they say. So I don't want to hear anything that Justin Bieber got to say. People like him are the cause of the problem. Yeah. So if y'all just tuning in, right now, I'm specifically, by the way, this is the KRS-One tribute. But right now we're talking about the murder of George Floyd, innocent man who was murdered in Minnesota by some police officers. I don't know what started, but I do know that they handcuffed him. He was on the ground, not moving. They had a knee in his neck, and the guy's telling him he cannot breathe. Please, I cannot breathe. That meant nothing to the cop. So they killed the guy. And then what I also would say was, I mean that's disturbing, but it's disturbing to me in another form as well, and that could be me. That could be my family. That could be my best friend. My best friend, his son lives in the South. There's definitely racists out there. It could be him. It could be my daughter up here. So these are the things that is it's really a bad time right now.
Most imitated, never duplicated. You're tuned into the home of the unsigned rap artist, the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show on Podomatic.com.
This is a special report from the Hip Hop Junkie Radio Show.
All right, y'all. It's going down in Minnesota. And nobody should be surprised. People get tired of the mess, man. Right now, they're looting. They're destroying property. A police car, they got vandalized. Well, actually, it's destroyed. I think they burnt that particular car up. They burnt the police station down. I mean, it's also not just limited to Minnesota. As violent protests are going on in New York, California. In California, they're throwing the tear gas canisters at the protesters, and the protesters are picking them up and throwing them right back at the police. One cop got hurt out there. I don't know if he got hit with a bottle, but they're throwing bottles. They're throwing rocks. And, one thing I could say, if you're going to protest, that's cool if it's peaceful. But I personally don't condone the violence part where, whether it's cops getting hurt or even civilians. I don't condone that. And destroying your own property, like, hello? After you get finished burning this mother effer down, you still gotta live here. So, just use some common sense if you could. That's all I'm saying. And another thing I want to say too, man. All right, they making this thing like people getting upset. I'm saying like black people. Black people who have white friends are getting mad because the white friends may not speak out about it, right? And I'm just saying, stop being hypocrites. Like, shut the heck up. Because aren't y'all the same people who always be like, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Oh, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah. So y'all shut up and stop being hypocrites. Now, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Anyway, man, if it's cool with the big man who chills high above the sky, I'll see y'all another day, another way. And please, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that other good stuff. God willing, see you soon.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear.
wicked overseer. Your hot shot wanna get pops and be a savior. First show a little respect, change your behavior, change your attitude, change your plan. There could never really be justice on stolen land. Are you really for peace and equality? Or when my car's hooked up, you know you wanna follow me. Your laws are minimal, cause you won't even think about looking at the real criminal. This has got to cease, cause we be getting hyped to the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the beast. Now here's a little truth. Open up your eye while you're checking out the boombox. Check the exercise. Take the word overseer like a sample. Repeat it very quickly and approve for example. Overseer, 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 officer, 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 officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity? Check the similarity. The overseer rode around the plantation. The officer is on patrol in our nation. The overseer could stop you what you're doing. The officer will pull you over just when he's pursuing. The overseer had the right to get ill, and if you fought back, the overseer had the right to kill. The officer has the right to arrest, and if you fight back, they put a hole in your chest. They both ride horses. After 400 years, I've got no choices. The police don't have a nickel gun, so when I'm on the streets, I walk around with a bigger one. I hear it all day, just so they can run the light and be upon their way.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Check out the message in a rough styling. The real criminal are the COP. You check for undercover and they want DT. But just cause me a black man, they want check me. Them check out me dark or it shine like the sun. But them jealous of them next guy, them can't afford one. Black people still slaves up to today. But the black police officer, let's see it that way. He want him salary, he want it, so he put on a badge and kill people for it. My grandfather had to deal with the cops. My great-grandfather dealt with the cops. My great-grandfather had to deal with the cops. And then my great-great-great-great, when it's gonna stop? That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.